Section 107 fair use allows us to talk about it, and that's what we are here to do. Please do not go out of your way to dislike anybody we talk about in these videos. They are for entertainment and reaction purposes only. They are my opinion and my opinion only. Honey, let's catch up with Just Jazzy, right? Let's catch up with Just Jazzy. So, y'all, we got out here and we was talking about the things that the brother said. So, we'll do a recap real quick. She has a brother that came out and was saying that a lot of her storylines about the mother was incorrect. And they was saying that she drags her family and puts her family down for the price of money. He was also kind of going into that family members are getting upset about it. So, he came out and spoke about it. People are just totally upset across the board. You know, if you watched it, you know. It was like a long drawn out thing, and he gave some information. All right. Now, I told y'all when I found out what Just Jazzy did in response to it, because at first she was kind of quiet, right? But she did go on Instagram and she did maybe four or five back-to-back stories, right? And one of them, she was showing that the brother that did the video was asking her for money. She showed that she sent him money. She showed that he told her that he loved her. And then she said that kind of alluded that the money got stopped. And then one video she said, but if he still asked me, then I would give it to him. And she tried to make it seem like money. Okay. Well, I don't think the brother really was out here to try and get no money. I mean, of course, you come out on YouTube and you blast your sister, you're going to get some. But I'm looking at his page and he's been out here for quite some time. I mean, he just now finally did a video on her. So this didn't add up to me. Something just didn't make sense. He's been out here for quite some time. If you've seen his page, he's been, posting consecutively for a while. But she then goes on to say she's not worried about it. Then she goes and gets in the boy's comments, right? The brother's comments. And it's going off on people in the comments, going off on him in the comments. So I'm like, wait a minute. If it ain't true, you getting real bothered by it. You getting real bothered by it. But then she went and made her a little short or whatever. And she said that she done got some money. So she going to get lawyers involved. Yeah, she said it. She said she going to get a cease and desist because she ain't got time for him to be talking like this. I'm going to tell y'all one thing. I'm so sick of people with cease and desists, right? When people, especially family members, come out and they're talking their truth, sometimes there is, a way have people look. It's a perspective, right? It's one person's truth, another person's truth, the way that they seen it, and then somewhere in the middle is truth, right? I don't believe that everything that he said was just a lie. And if he can prove that, then your cease and desist is nothing. People usually try and get cease and desist on people when they just want people to purely just shut up. Just purely shut up. He could get on here and he could tell stories of when y'all was younger. He could get on here and tell stories about his mother in a positive light, and you're still going to want him to shut up because it won't match the story that you're telling. I just don't, I get so sick of these people coming up with these cease and desist when you can't tell me that his truth ain't his truth. Sometimes you can tell when there is truth in the story because one little video made her this upset. One video like this, when you over here and you're advertising that you're in a peaceful space, because that's what Just Jazzy says. I'm in a peaceful space. Can't nobody, move me from my peace. I like being in my house. I'm an introvert. Like, this is the thing, the storyline that you go along with, Jazz. So you mean to tell me one video got you out of body like that you responded very quickly, then you turned around and got down in the comments and was going toe to toe with people in the comments? Something in that story moved you really, really bad. So it must have struck a chord, must have struck some truth. Now I'm going to tell y'all something. I am not going to lie to you. I typically like Just Jazzy's content, but now that she has behaved this way, it makes me look at her in a different light. Like, I know for a fact that she's using a lot of the stories that, happen with her kid to her kids to make money. She uses her kids to make money. I know she does a lot of clickbaiting, and I know, that she is a fairy teller. Okay. I mean, come on. We all do know that. But I always respected the fact that her home was clean, right? That her children always looked decent. She was always out here cooking. She was always out here pushing to be above what she was. Like, she came from a shelter to now being a 5-bedroom house. I always try to give people benefits of the doubt that when they get out here, right, and they're in a bad situation, but as years go on, you see that they do nothing but progress and move up and do right by their children. I always try to do that, but this made me look at her a little fishy. I don't know. Did it make y'all think any different of her? Cause I'm like, girl, you got totally out of body and totally out of character. And the character that you want us to believe that you are in 10 seconds as soon as somebody talked about you once. Something ain't adding up. But y'all gotta seriously let me know what y'all think about this. Cause I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see if the brother gonna come back and bop with her. I'm gonna see if he get a cease and desist. I'm gonna see how she does this. So y'all gotta let me know what y'all feeling in the comments. Cause this one got my head boggled. I'm gonna call y'all later. Toodles.